This Deadlock build guide for Haze is going to teach you how to deal maximum damage, farm the jungle as fast as possible as a roaming ganker every time your ult is off cooldown. Now, this build guide is broken down into 3 parts. The first part is the mathematically superior items throughout each part of the game, how and why that they are the best, as well as the skill order. Then, I'm going to teach you how Haze works, her abilities, and how they synergize with these items. And finally, a full non-cherry-picked game with live commentary, so you can see how everything comes together, the thought process as you play Haze, what you should and should not be doing as you play, and so on. Let's get into it. Now, before I teach you the build, I'm going to show you how to get it on your own game client. Click Build Browser, click Public, click the search box, type in the word Swole, and then you'll see Swole Benji YT Fast Farm Roaming Ganker. Click this heart, then use selected build. Click Queue Build, select Auto Queue, select Build at the game, and Auto Buy items when within range of the shop. So anytime this box lights up as you play, that means you can afford your next item. If you just get near the item shop, it will automatically buy it for you. No need to finagle with the buy menu at all. Now, if you cannot find the build guide, go to Settings, then go to Language, and click Alternate Hero Build Language, and select English. It should pop up then. If it still doesn't, the build number is 484827. Alright, let's go over these items now. Starting out with Extended Magazine, this is going to allow you to pump way more damage as Haze. Finally, we're getting extra health so that you can have a bit more survivability. Close Quarters is going to help you just dump damage into the creep wave, into the jungles, and anyone you get a Sleep Dagger on. But generally, you won't be fighting too close range. Healing Right is combined with your jungle speed and items to allow you to roam around pretty healthily early on, since we do not really get Fortitude until much later. This is kind of a crux for that. Also, you can Healing Right while you are invisible from Smoke Bomb, and just chill while invisible before you gank. Sprint Boots and extra stamina for that mobility and more health. Extra stamina very important for gap closing before you ult. Rapid Rounds into Titanic Magazine lets you jungle perfectly at this amount of time. Intensifying Magazine only gives you more damage as Haze because you will be continuously shooting. Opening Rounds is amazing early on for your ultimate. This massively increases your ultimate damage against full health targets, allowing you to open rather than close with it. Swift Striker for more fire rate, which is a huge damage boost to your ultimate. Point Blank, another massive damage boost to jungling. Ricochet is absolutely mandatory, as when you ult, you will be spreading the damage, but now with Ricochet, the damage will be less spread, or also more spread, depending on how you want to think about it, but mathematically, it just increases your damage, and it makes jungling a breeze. Then we go full mobility with Enduring Speed, Fortitude, and Stamina Master, so you can get around the map, and Fortitude allows you to heal between mob camps. You no longer need Healing Right, so you can sell that whenever. And then we go into Vampiric Burst. This is your brawl item. You activate this, you hold left click on someone, they're dead. You're full HP. Then we go Extra Spirit into Surge of Power, because you want to be moving at full movement speed without being hindered while you shoot. Burst Fire is also going to give you move speed and fire rate when you shoot. This, all of this combined. Surge of Power is put on your Sleep Dagger, which you will always cast before your ultimate. And because Surge of Power does not limit your move speed, you can now move around at maximum speed during your ultimate and not be slowed down. And then Burst Fire will only speed you up more and give you more damage. Then finally, we build things that are essentially, you're going to be countered at some point at the higher elos. At the very low ranks, if you play this build, you won't spend that much time in those low ranks. You'll get ranked up super quick. But as Haze, everyone is going to try to stop you. You are priority number 1 out of every character currently in Deadlock to stop or shut down. And so, you must buy Unstoppable. You have to buy this. There is no other option at this stage of the game. This is the part where everyone starts building counter items, and so this comes online right when you need it. And so you pop this before you ult. It's really that simple. Lightning Scroll will stun people in your ult so that you can ult them for longer, and they will die during the stun. This guarantees that you kill anyone you tickle with your ult. They will not be able to get away. Quicksilver Reload is going to go on Sleep Dagger. This just gives you a bonus damage fire rate, but also it helps you continuously pump damage in longer engagements. But Mercurial Magnum, we do this for more damage. It's just an item that we build before more damage. Lucky Shot for more damage, Spiritual Overflow for more damage, Capacitor for more damage, And finally, armor-piercing rounds, meaning no matter how tanky the enemy is, they die. They just straight up die. It does not matter at this point. And if you have a Viper on your team, this pairs so good with it, because if a Viper petrifies someone, this will break through the petrification, allowing you to kill them while they cannot move or act at all. It is so good. Alright, and then Colossus for tankiness and slowing down everyone around you, because super late game, everyone's going to be pretty powerful, if the game is going on this long, that is, if you haven't won by about this point. And so, Colossus helps you survive that little bit of extra time. And Juggernaut is just, hey, you have some extra money to spend, you might as well blow it and upgrade your boots all the way so that you have less slow, and they slow their fire rate on you whenever they shoot you. It's not a big deal, it's literally the last thing you buy. Now, for the skill order, you're going to learn Fixation first. This is for damage, this is for harassment. Then Sleep Dagger. You won't land this as much as you want to, but, you know, it is cool when you do. And then Smoke Bomb, and then your ultimate. Now, you're going to be upgrading in a kind of a weird pattern. You're going to upgrade Fixation once, Smoke Bomb once, Sleep Dagger twice. Then your ultimate twice, then Smoke Bomb again, then finish your ultimate, then finish Fixation, then finish Sleep Dagger, then Smoke Bomb. Don't worry, the game will prompt you and tell you what you need to learn. I know it's a kooky, quackety, weird order. Don't worry about it. It is mathematically absolute perfect. With that said, let me show you how Haze works. Haze's weapon is called the Censure and Penance. It's rapid fire. It doesn't have too much distance. It is very good bullet velocity. Blah, I can't talk. The bullet velocity is almost the top. It does get beat by a very few heroes, but because it's rapid fire and you have decent magazine size, it makes it really easy to kill steal, deny, as I call it kill stealing, but denying and securing those souls. Alright, super easy. You will absolutely outfarm people if you play passively. If you are forced to play passively, there is no problem here. We do not need to build into velocity at all. Even though later we do end up getting armor-piercing rounds, which is part of a velocity anyway. There's just no early item slots to really sacrifice for the lack of damage everything else gives. It is a top-tier weapon, and also it scales its ammo with Spirit, which is really nice. Now, we don't really take advantage of that until Surge of Power, Mercurial Magnum. Those two kind of boosted up quite a bit. Also, Lightning Scroll. When you have full build, you pretty much have infinite ammo. You don't ever have to reload ever again. You don't have to worry about, you know, using your Mercurial Magnum to reload at certain times. But the weapon is S tier easily. Sleep Dagger is your first ability. You throw a dagger, it puts them to sleep. When you deal damage, it'll wake them up. So this lets you get into position before ultimate. We mainly use this as a utility spell to cast before we ult. It deals damage, it gives them, you know, a wake-up delay. It does lower their stamina recovery, and it also lowers their bullet resistance and fire rate when you max it out, but none of that really matters. You're going to kill everyone anyway with your ultimate, so this thing is just something early game. You throw it out for harassment, for damage. When they're asleep, you can go kind of machine gun their face a little bit, wreck their face. But other than that, it's just something you throw out from stealth. Here's like the full combo. You'll stealth. You're going to run at them, Sleep Dagger right before they're within distance of detecting you, and then you cast your ultimate on them, and that's pretty much it. That's all Sleep Dagger is really used for. There's nothing crazy about it. We don't build around it or anything like that. Smoke Bomb allows you to safely roam jungle and gank. It gives you move speed. It makes you undetectable unless you're within this. You see how there's like a little line on the floor here? When I get near this enemy beyond that line, they can start to kind of detect me. Now, you are not fully invisible. You are still viewable. From this distance, if you're moving like this, the enemy can still see a blurry visage in front of them. However, they cannot see you on the mini-map, and that's where it's mainly useful. Now, when you level this up, you gain bullet lifesteal, which is negligible. It does not matter. Our build makes up for bullet lifesteal anyway. And it does give you half a second of invincibility when you max this out. So if you're about to get absolutely nuked by, say, a Grey Talon Owl, you can pop Invis, and for that half a second, the explosion will not kill you. So it does have a clutch use, and unfortunately, it's pretty hard to time due to latency and the tick rate of the game. But other than that, Smoke Bomb, you just pop it as you roam around and look for ganks. or in between jungles. Your third ability is a passive called Fixation. What this does is it increases weapon damage per stack. Stacks up to 40 times initially, so when you shoot someone, you'll see this little debuff icon above their head, and you can see it stacks up very quickly, right? After you level it up, it will start to deal spirit damage, the purple numbers here on the left side, and that will just, you know, pop every once in a while, but it is just really, really good for damage. It makes you're already a bullet carry, and with this, you're even more of a bullet carry. And, yeah, you can stack it even further. And the thing is that this procs from your ultimate. So when you ult, yeah, it stacks Fixation. It's really, really cool. And we build partially into stacking this. We do level it up as early as possible because it speeds up our jungle dramatically. Bullet Dance is your ultimate. This deals damage in a circle around you, also vertical. And, yeah, it doesn't last very long at the start, right? But, whenever you have more items, this thing will last a while. And you can see right now, again, the duration, not so much. Pretty short duration there. But again, at full build, at max level, let me show you. So your duration is based on your spirit power. You can see now at full build is 12 seconds long. Alright? And so generally the combo is we stealth in, alright? We sleep dagger into ultimate, and then you can pop all of your abilities while you're ulting. And you stun them, you deal incredibly high damage, you have mobility as you circle around and chase enemies, and like, our ultimate did like 220,000 damage, right? But, you know, that's against an armorless target, okay? And, against a fully armored target, it's way different. So here's the damage against Lady Geist with 52 bullet armor, 48 spirit armor when she reaches half HP. This goes to 67 bullet armor and 75 spirit armor. So with all of this tankiness, look how fast Lady Geist will die, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and reset the fight here. We're in Smoke Bomb. We're going to run at her. Knife, ult, pop just all of our abilities, and then she's basically just melted. She has cheat death, so she's going to, you know, survive and be able to ult us back. Steal, you know, all of that HP or whatever, but there you go. Now, another thing, too, that I just want to show you is if we are very low HP, I want to show you just how fast we regenerate here. And let me get out of the healing area. So again, we have like no HP right now. We're gonna just ult in, pop our abilities, and look at our HP just jump up. You're not gonna die during this. You're unstoppable during this. You're dealing insane damage during all of this too. So again, you're going to just deal tremendously stupid amounts of damage. But also, keep in mind, the damage is spread out. We have 3 tank Geists here, and so we're just gonna, you know, pop our abilities, and you can see that the damage isn't as fast, but it's still tremendously good. Alright, so there we go. We got 1 pop and the other 2. There it is. I don't know why these cheat deaths didn't work, but this one did. It's very weird. It's probably like a little bug. But, yeah. So, even if we don't have ultimate, though, let's say we're just brawling one of these, and we, you know, just pop all of our cooldowns and shoot bodies. If we just shoot the body of 1 tank Geist, well, we have so much ammo, we can pretty much just, you know, dump ammo forever into her, right? You can see she's dead. This one suffered well over 1,000. Both of these suffered 1,000 damage each. Remember, these are super tanky, right? You're gonna not be fighting tanks of this caliber. So this is as tanky as a carry would get. Alright, and yeah, I know an Abrams or a Shiv would be even more tanky, but they're not going to build full tank like this anyway, so don't worry about it. But, yeah, that is Bullet Dance. It gets really, really crazy. And, you know, even if we were to just, like, fight this thing normally, right? You can just see, just body shots, we deal so much damage. If we went for headshots, oh, the damage gets even crazier. So, yeah, you could sit here and spray, you know, headshots if you really want to. But, all you gotta really do is just cast your ult into them, even with no cooldowns and no abilities. You can see the damage is still alright, spread amongst 3 different targets. It's still... Everyone's gonna either... If they try to kill you, they can't because you out-leech. If they try to stop you, they can't because you're unstoppable, okay? So, the only thing they can do is run, but they can't run because they are stunned from Lightning Scroll. And, yeah, they're also slowed because you're dealing spirit damage, and Lightning Scroll will slow them. And, yeah, and also you're moving at full speed. Like, right now, I'm sprinting at 13 meters a second. So, with cooldowns from stealth, after I sleep dagger and cast ult, I am moving at 12 meters a second. When I pop cooldowns, I'm still moving at 12 meters a second. Now remember, they will be slowed, alright? So I can show this once again to the target dummy in the distance that's moving. Throw Sleep Dagger, just start, spamming spells. And look, he's slowed. He cannot get away, right? I can give this guy all anti-slow stuff and movement speed stuff, and I will always be able to keep him within the circle of influence of damage with this thing. So Bullet Dance, a very overpowered ultimate ability. Haze, a very overpowered character. Let me show you the live gameplay commentary now. Most likely I'm going to get hyper-fed and be bored and just farm jungle, probably. Well, that's usually what happens when I play Haze. I just clean sweep the lobby, but we'll see what happens. This is the Haze live commentary gameplay, and my lane partner is Geist. Alright, cool, and we are against Billy and Rem. Oh boy. So, I'm going to play super safe. I'm just going to chill in the back, and I'm just going to farm and kill steal the mobs. I know some people call this denies, but I call it kill steals. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to farm up our items, go to the jungle, farm some more, and then once we have a bunch of items, we're just going to roll over the enemy, and they can't do anything about it. The only thing they can do is run away, which is going to be very difficult because they're going to be held in place, and it's going to be a whole lot of not fun for them. Assuming we... oh, someone's already dead. Abrams is already dead. How did he die to Pocket Vindicta? Oh, man. Uh-oh. This is going to be a bad game. I can already tell. Yeah, we're just going to play safe right now. We're playing in the lane. We're just kind of derping around. Trying to get those kill steals, but I'm kind of far back. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Got that one. Haha, Rem. Billy managed to claim his, though. And we're just going to go back a bit. Geist chilling. Geist isn't going in and punching their lights out, which would be a weird Geist build. It really would be, but you never know. Push the lane a bit. Geist getting pillowed. She's an old granny. She needs her pillows. We're going to level up our 3 ability there, which is Fixation. Yeah, that's right. Got a Fixation. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool skill name for a gunner, I suppose. I don't know. Alright. Just casually pushing the mobs to the point where they're not at the turret. And yeah, she's going in a bit. Now, one thing that happens all the time when I play anyone, not just Haze, is I have a very passive playstyle. I don't like to go balls deep in hard unless I feel real confident or just crazy. And what happens is my teammate will go in hard, they'll die. The enemy will be like one hit till they die. And then I'll just sit back and let them go away. Just let them chill. And then my teammate will scream and get mad and get all pissy. And then I just troll them the rest of the match. So we will see if that happens. Alright. Very cool. So the other day I was filming not Abrams, I was filming a Lash video, and it was a 1 hour long match, and it was a really cool match. And when I got done with it, I looked at my recording software, and I never hit the record button. So I spent a whole hour talking to myself. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, let's not make any more similar mistakes ever again, because that was really cringe, right? We got jungles. Did they already clear it? I guess they already cleared it. They're always changing the jungle times. It was 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Where is it? I don't see any jungles on the map. Why are they always changing when the jungles spawn? I don't understand, Ice Frog. Why you do this? Every day it's something different. Oh, maybe it'll be 4 minutes this time. We'll see in 30 seconds. Here comes. That was a freaking floaty ass pillow. Okay. We're just chilling in the lane. There we go. We have all our abilities. And yeah, I can just chuck a random knife out and see if I hit it, but probably not. Alright, we're getting close. Close combat here soon. Go away, Rim. Chew, you little rat owl, you little cat thing. I think it's more like a cat than an owl, but what do you think? Alright, 4 minutes, jungle time. Ooh, oh, I got pillowed. Ooh, jungle time. There we go. And we killed jungle mobs pretty quick here. Just one little bullet for that one. There we go. And now we have close combat, which is going to help us jungle. And, you know, clear the mobs, too. We can clear the mobs pretty quick. I'm gonna let her melee that. That's fine. Alright, next up is healing, right? Which is just gonna keep us topped up while we jungle. You can see, since we're playing pretty passively in lane, we're not really needing to heal. Oh, dude, why do people healing right and then just walk up to us? Like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, you know I'm gonna cancel it, right? Throwing sleeping knife. I don't know how a knife puts you to sleep, but it's rather interesting. You know, it could have been like a blow dart, or it could have been like some powder. You know, maybe splash some kind of liquid on somebody or something. But no, it had to be a knife. I don't know. I didn't design the game, so. Alright, Rim's getting a little bullied right now, and he's gonna go heal his compadre over there. That's Spanish for comrade, which is American for friend. Oh, no one likes my jokes. Yeah, go sleep, Billy. Woo, Billy. Oh, Billy, you might be dead. No, you're not dead. No, she's going in, though. Oh, she got... Bro, do I have to come save you from the cat thing? Oh, dang it. No, Billy. No, you don't get to do healing right, Billy. No. Just gotta tickle it off him. I have ult. Can we roam? Roam another lane, perhaps? Maybe? Both lanes are kind of pushed. Ow, don't burn me, you turret. You nasty turret. So gross. Alright, jungle back up. Grab healing right. Let's see. Alright, what's the lanes looking like? Left lane's got a little bit of travel, but no, they took care of it. You should just melee that. Why? Here you go. Have a healing right to waste. Since I don't need it right now. Yeah, they just knocked that shit off immediately. Well, whatever. Don't hide behind a wall and play, you know, safe. I guess she wants to be low health so she can health swap probably anyway. And I'm, you know, reverse trolling her by pretending to be nice. Oh, there it is. And let's go, boys. We're ulted. Oh, man. Oh, no, I'm a sleepy boy. Girl. Haze is a girl, by the way. She's not like Pocket, who's a boy. Pocket is a guy. Argue with me. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. And I'm bigger. Probably, maybe. If you're bigger, I'm up for the challenge. Anything over 200 is not victim weight, so it's kind of fairish. Not really. Oh, you chaining, bro? Can I throw a knife out? Nope. Oh, yeah, she did. See ya, gamer. Yeah. This is the part where she yells at me in the chat now. Ready? Alright, probably not, huh? Oh, I guess not. Oh, well. That is a very hard to read name. Whatever. Okay. Well, she did her part. I don't know, after, like, she life swapped, she didn't just, like, play passive. Like, my ult's down, so why would I play aggressively, right? There we go. Dude, one bullet's all it takes. Go ahead and get more sleepy knife. And punished. Ooh, punished for meleeing the mob. Don't melee the mob unless you're a melee build. Whoopsie. Whoops. Can I get that? Alright, push in the lane. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rapid fire thingy. What's it called? It's called rapid rounds. Oh, rapid rounds. My favorite. Can I land a cool ass knife? Where is Rim at, bro? Rim abandoned your ass. I'm gonna put a point into ultimates. Yes, yes. I'm just wasting stamina right now. Tickle the Billy. It's a petting zoo. We're petting him with bullets. Yes. Alright, cool. Oh, don't melee into the tower aggro range. What are you doing, silly? She's purposely hurting herself so she can life swap. Can I roam anywhere? Left lane missing. That's fun. Yeah, I'm a back a bit. Cause I'm sus. I'm sus of that left lane. So we'll go ahead and just do a little jungle. Jangle. Little punchy punch. Alright, Doorman's in jungle for some reason. And there's a Apollo following him. I don't know if he knows. Is he aware? Yeah, I have the height advantage. That means I get more headshots, usually. Like, uh-oh, who died? It was the enemy Vindicta. I guess, yeah, it looks like, Abram's making up for that folly at the start. There we go, he's 2-1. What am I? I'm 1-0. I'm at 6.9. I need to farm better. I'm, like, behind, man. My soul count just sucks right now. I tried to sleep knife him before. Dude, who spells Vindicta with an E? What the hell? Also, where's Rem at, man? Rem's just gone. Rem just gone. Rem has 8.7k. How? What is Rem doing to get so much farm? I don't where is he at? Is he jungle? Oh, yeah, he's probably hitting up the freaking, center sacrifices all over the damn map. And giving Billy solo. Or something. Oh, I hit them all. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. He's got the little critters with him and stuff.
The spirit urn is waiting to be.
Did you just healing rights, bro? That's not how that works, man. Unless you're baiting, like, oh, come get me. I have healing rights. Oh, look at me. I'm glowing big and green. I have ult, so I can, you know, when there's an opportune time. Rem has counter. He can sleep me during my ult, which would be bad, but whatever. Alright, I really need to be farming. I don't need to be sitting here just really pushing. I got the side though. Dang, I was hoping you would go back more, but you went forward. I didn't read it correct. Oh well. Whoa, I did a cool flip there. That was sweet. That was like, I rolled too late, but I took an impact, so I just like did a little flop. Alright, we got another point in our ultimate. They're pushing the tower now. There we go. Let's go in, baby. Oh, man. Alright. No. Dang it, I'm under the thing. Don't be a jerk. Alright, we got rapid rounds. Cool. We're getting the opener thingy. That's really good for ganking lanes. There we go. We can do medium. We can do some mediums now if we want. It's gonna hurt a bit, but we'll healing rights it. There we go. And yeah, we can just chew these things up. Yeah, Rem totally stole the center sacrifice. That's why he's so damn farmed. Alright, 9.2k. He's at 12k. This Rem though. This Rem be farming. He's sitting there having to babysit the Billy. Let's see. Did someone rotate? Is that a no. Yeah, no. Never mind. Dude, I've been up a day and a half. I can't even read. Like, oh yeah, he's juicing up the minion there for some reason. Bro, I'll chew that thing up. What the hell?
Go.
You think you're clever?
I got a solo lane right now. Ooh. Got double denied there, but I did double deny them, so whatever. Doorman's here. Doorman, you're so cool. It turns out you're an eldritch god and not a person. So that's not as cool.
We delivered the urn.
I just thought Doorman was a wagey that was like sick of waging and he just decided to become like a mass murderer or something. Something fun, but no, it's just an eldritch god. It's just a generic, super all-powerful being that's not a human. There we go. Look at our jungle speed. It's so nice. Damn, that jungle got stolen, though. Break these. And yeah, they're pushing in. Whatever. Oh, I gotta, like... I'm in danger. I'll just leave. Well, whatever. It's worth jungling. It's always worth jungling. They just immediately left. There we go. Pop in the jungs, as they say. Which is me. I don't think anyone has ever said that sentence in the history of mankind. Poppin' the jungs. Dude, I'm just making up stuff. Yo, man, I be popping them jungs. Alright, so we're gonna do a little peek around the truck here, jungle. Yeah, it sucks, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Alright. You're not gonna take any damage, that's what we're gonna do. And there we go. These guys just kinda hanging out. Yep. Real fun jungling. Like, there is not much to do. Green's pushed. Yellow's pushed. Blue. Hello? Let me get eyeball shots off you. There you go. Alright, but hey, jungling, you know, we gotta do it. Alright, we can just kind of hide behind the bear. Usually I use the car. The car is more reliable. Slap it. Yep, just slap it dead. This one is... it's time consuming, so we'll save it for later. This one I can just run in and just chew them up. Don't really care. Yeah, this is the kind of the boring part of playing Haze is... Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute.
Disappear.
Yeah, let's go. Ooh. And, oh boy. Yeah, that doesn't stop me. Alright. Do you don't have tower, do you? No, you don't. And your stamina's mostly gone, isn't it?
Time for you.
Dang. I missed the sleep knife. I was like, oh, here comes the lash. Famous words. Here comes the lash. Alright, why don't we take this? There's no reason not to, really. Oh yeah, except my character deals absolutely pathetic walker damage. And Lash is just left to die. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, brother. But your sacrifice is, I don't know, whatever. Who cares? I don't know what I was gonna say. Yep, and there he goes. Thanks, Lash. I get to do the sinner sacrifice now in peace. Yay! Woo! We did it. Oh yeah, point blank. Hey, the item shop's still here, and they didn't lose their lane yet. Isn't that swell? Isn't that just nice? So the cool thing about healing right is, yeah, you take damage from an enemy hero, you lose it. You take damage from a creep mob, you don't.
They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich.
They destroyed my base. Rem, do you have breaks in the pillow? I mean, Rem do be a scary bro. It is a scary Rem, a spooky one, you know, one might say. Alright. Did she snipe? What the hell? I got full movement on the ult now, so I can go in a little harder, but whatever. Yellow jungle is actually going to be faster and more money per hour, more souls per hour than that big jungle camp. We can come back when we have Ricochet for that one, but right now we'll just come down here, get the little crates. Wow, I missed the jump. Whatever, it's fine. Get all these crates. Oh, we're crating. I don't really need to, like, corner peek these guys, but I did it anyway. There we go. And yeah, I'm not gonna waste time on the big ones. What's going on in yellow? Did somebody die? Yes, Lash died again. Wow, Lash, you're really giving it up for the homies. I don't know what that even means. Giving what up for the homies is life. Yeah. We be jungling. This is the pretty boring segment where we just jungle. Oh, we did a sweet flip. Haze is such a cool character, guys. Like, Haze is the coolest character in Deadlock, okay? Alright, who's the coolest character? It's not you, Rem, you little freak. Ooh, do a zoom in, because why not? Yeah. Jungle. It's very junglerific. We can do this one, though, because it's a single big mob. Oh, look, someone already wounded it for us. And I could corner peek it, but whatever, we'll just kill it. Yellow base is under attack. They're doing jar. I could stop it, maybe. Hey, Pocket, go away. I miss when you could deny towers. That was always a fun thing. Oh yeah, let's leave. Go stealth mode. I'm stealth mode. Did he really? I tried to throw the knife so he would land on it, but I guess not. I am so close to Ricochet. Dude, I'm so close to Ricochet, I'm not gonna ult. Ooh, I did a lot of damage. Okay, he's ulting. Yeah, he be ulting and shit. Alright. I mean, we can pepper him with a lot of damage. Go in and get him. Give me an assist, I guess. I am not pushing this. I don't want to. I want to get Ricochet, and then I want to go into a big fat team fight and everything dies. Look, they got it anyway. And, CYK Smith, pause the game. He is the... Oh, he's the Rim! Do you see? Alright, when can we unpause? We got 19 seconds. Let's look at the scoreboard. How are we doing? How are we performing? We're at 19k souls at 19 minutes, so we're doing average. I'm not doing exceptional. We have more souls than anyone on our team. We also have more souls than everyone except Rip, who is 2-1, and he's farming the jungle. He is using, what's the ability called? No, tag along. Yeah, you can, Lil Helpers. Yeah, he's using Lil Helpers. Freaking asshole. He got it leveled up twice there. You can see it. Bro, I'm so close to Ricochet. I have to kill one of the big boys. Oh no, Green actually got a little bit of farm there that no one's going to. What is Doorman doing? Look, Doorman's just doing something. What is he up to? I don't know what Doorman be doing over there, but how is Doorman? 2-0, not bad. His name is Moen Skill. I like that name. That's pretty funny. Oh, Moen Skill. Absolutely, Moen Krill being one of my favorite characters. Not because he's not a cool character. He's just a very annoying character, and I love the annoying characters. Hard to kill, high movement. His ultimate, everyone hates it. He's probably the most banned character, maybe. Maybe Haze is the most banned character. I don't know, but hey, we just got Ricochet, and we need more item slots. So hey, you see this team fight? Why don't we do a little something about that? Let's see what Geist is doing here. Oh dang, you got shoulder slammed, and now you got spinned. Spin to win. Yeah. Well, I single ulted a guy, unfortunate. But, yeah, we can just go ahead and farm like crazy. Once you get Ricochet, and we got it at 20 minutes, which is normal. Ricochet at 20 is absolutely normal.
Headed to Broadway.
But, yeah, we can just kind of, you know, get healing right. We do have to reload this. Once we get a few more items, we're going to go for movement first, though, because it's not so bad having to do one reload for big camp. But, yeah, we can absolutely just farm the whole map now. It's like brainless. It's effortless almost. And yeah, you know, there's a few survivors, a few stragglers. That's fine. And we can steal all of their jungle. We can't split push with this build. It doesn't deal enough damage to the walkers. I'm sorry. I don't have ult for that fight. Yeah, I could help it, but this is more money. This is way more money. I guess I can throw a little sleep knife.
I'll get you second.
What are you doing, Rim? Rim is a spooky boy. Let's leave. I am not I'm unconfident they will turn around, and yeah, I'm playing very timidly here. I want to play in the back line when I don't have ult. And these guys, yeah, I mean, like, they're low. And I'm not landing. Look, she's about to die, especially from that. All right, just hit the reflects or the ricochet. Ooh, dang it! Oh, that hurt. Oh, my butt. My butt's burning from that deathly pillow. We can healing right while in stealth, by the way. Did you know? Well, now you do. Die, monster. Alright, now it's in our favor, so now come in and steal. There we go. Come in and steal everything. Look at that. We did it. Oh, dang it. Well, that's what I deserve. Alright, what are we? 5-0? Cool. Now we steal their jungle while they're all dead. Eehee. That is what we're meant to do. We're just meant to farm up like 80,000 souls, and then we just hold the game hostage. Let our team die, kill the enemy team, assuming they don't have runaway builds like Mina, or a few other troublesome characters.
Let's go mid.
Let's go, buh. No, let's steal their jungle, because this is money that they won't get now. But we have to not get caught with our pants down.
They could be anywhere.
They could be anywhere. They could be dead. That's where they're at. They're dead. They're literally dead. That one's empty. I could have looked at the minimap, I guess, instead of face checking. Billy running nearby. I have ult though. We got, you know, the healing right. Just, oh, hello. That's scary. Oh yeah, we just got 3 movement upgrades. Good luck catching me now, especially when I stealth. Wow. Oh yeah, we're zooming. Look at this. Well, that was a Calico that had Torment Pulse that ran by me, I'm pretty sure. That's what she had. Alright, I'm gonna check though. I'm here. I'll check later. Get me some jungle creeps, some jungle mobs. Yeah, we can just push this. Oh, what? Who left? A Vindicta left. And now, dude, if the enemies are all gonna leave, I don't get to show off the power of the. I wanted to like do a. I wanted the clip that I've been wanting to get for a while as Haze is you solo your team. Your team is full dead. You solo ult into the entire like cluster of the enemy, and they all die. Now, do note that her ult spreads the damage out, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like when I have full build, the ult is over 200,000 damage. So good luck spreading 200,000 damage when you're the most HP you're gonna have at maybe is like 6,000 in full tank. And the fact that there's an item that exists that has a 50% chance to ignore all resistance is really dumb. It's so stupidly broken. It makes no sense. It's like, so Haze is just from the items. If you were to spreadsheet map out all the items in the game, Haze is the strongest character in the game, like canonically, with the items that are available at least. All right. She's also really fast now. She used to not be this fast, so that's cool, right? I mean, just keep making Haze stronger. Just because she has no like weird utility, it's all just like, I have an ability that makes my gun do more damage. Cool, I like it, but like it's boring to play, right? Like, she throws a knife, she goes invisible, she spins, and then she has passive more damage, which we're maxing out right now. It's funny that we were talking about it. It must have hurt me. It's like, hey, you gonna finish leveling me up, bro? Well, it looks like her Vindicta's team is gonna stick around and play this out, so that's cool, I guess. It does suck not to show. Do I save Graves? Maybe I save Graves here. Oh no. I ulted really far away, and I'm not gonna get any kills from that, so I'm just gonna cancel it, and he's gonna do pocket stuff and fly away. And yeah, that's my bad. I ulted way too early. I should have got closer, but whatever. Who cares? That's my bad. We're gonna go farm. We're gonna go back to farming. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see them back in like 90 seconds. We're gonna, dude. If we break a crate with a soul, we can get our next buy. There it is. And now we brawl him. Now we have our brawl item. So now I don't have to wait for my ult cooldown anymore to fight. As long as I have like heavy, hard crowd control. Let's just poke our head in here. Hello, Rem. Oh, dude, don't get snapped. That's a crowd control. Yeah, let's healing right. Can I kill this? Probably not. Yeah, see, I deal like barely any damage to this shit. And I just take so much. It's just not worth it. I know they're fighting over there. I know you'd be like, so avenging every team fight. What's going on? Well, I just don't like it. I don't like team fight. I want solo ult. That's what I want to do. Woo. Anyway, you know, this is more farm anyway. Really, think about it. They're gonna get that team fight maybe. Yep. There you go. Did it. See, I had faith that they didn't need me after all. Why am I climbing this building? I don't need to go in that building. There we go. We can start using vampire there and get a bunch of bullets. Mid buff in 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. Jungle. Yeah, gotta do the jungle. Gotta do it. Get even more ammo once we get extra spirit here coming up, and then power surge is absolutely necessary so that we can move at full speed while we ult. That is the only reason we get it. And then if you get the movement buff too, it really helps, which is right up here. So yeah, I'm gonna absolutely make a little pit stop and get this movement buff. Look at my stamina. Like, oh, I can just dash. I can dash jump forever and not clip the damn corners. Hopefully, make a pit stop and do the jungle here. Oh yeah. We can pop vampirism and just stock up on ammo. You know. We don't have to use it for the lifesteal right now because we're not actively fighting another player. You know what? I can maybe go ult the team fight, but the thing is, if I keep winning team fights on a 5v6, then they'll end the game early before I get full build, and that's not fun. All right. I got you, fams. Oh man, there was no one there. Well, that's another failed ult. Don't worry, I won't be failing ults in the future. This is early game anyway. 30 minutes is early game. Yes, it is. Because our full build is at 80k. Man, I just hallucinated there. Also, I got poison frogged, so you're supposed to run when that happens, you know? When Pocket dumps pestilence all over you, it's like, yeah, get the hell out of there, bro. Oh, the soul jar, the soul urn, he's been left there to rot, guys. He's just rotting away. We're gonna go invis mode.
Broadway's under
Broadway. Sure that I'm getting the drop on them, and not the other way around.
Let's see. There's the creep wave. Go ahead and push them. Woo! Alright. We still have healing right this late in the game. It's so funny that we managed to get all the item slots early. I guess, well, I mean, it's a 5v6, so yeah, that makes sense. Also, it was a Vindicta anyway. Doorman. He's door-like. He likes doors, and he's a man. He's the doorman. Like, I've never been to a fancy hotel, so I've never seen a real doorman. Yeah, we got all this stamina. Hell, screw the wind gust. We're going back this way. We'll get the HP, because why not? We have ult in 25. There's a little teamy fight over here. I'm just gonna steal their jungle. I don't even need to fight in it. Yeah, just steal the jungle. Who cares? Let them do their little. Ooh, we got a team fight. Oh boy. I mean, you know, it's even, right? It's a 5-on-5 if I'm not there, right? I'm just thinking about the gameplay experience or whatever. Oh man. Okay, our ult's ready, and our stealth is ready in 5 seconds though. Yeah, I'm mashing that stealth button because I want to run in invis mode. All right. Yeah, but they're already dead. Yeah, she just walks away from that. I got the tower. Man, these are all failed ults, bro. I can't believe Vindicta had such thin skin. WTF?
boss has arrived.
Oh, mid boss. We can go do that actually if we want. We can solo it. But it doesn't give money. I wish it gave money. Alright, because we got a build to show off. We got a build video to show off, okay? We gotta get our items, damn it. And then I won't have any more fail ults once I have my items, which is coming up right now. It's surge of power, okay? We're sprinting at 14. We're gonna be like spinning around at like 13 move speed or something stupid. It's really dumb. Anyway, let's go ahead and zipline boost because there's a lot of jungle to do. Surge of power. Why is it asking me? You put on sleep dagger. Did I not put that in the guide? No, I didn't. I guess I forgot. There you go. First fire's next, which we're gonna sell. Whatchamacallit. Go ahead and get that. There we go. Cool. Alright, so yeah, once we have unstoppable, we can't be crowd controlled, so we can just ult and they will dump anvils on us and try to curse us and every little knock-up stun attack in the freaking game. But yeah, we just farm so quick now. Look at this. Just spray them down. Oh yeah. Look at that. Awesome. And I mean they're dying. Like the other team's losing hard. So I got ult in 20 seconds here. Man, I might as well just run up there. Here we go. Look how fast we sprint. We're moving at 21 move speed. Look at this. We just like swish right past them, huh? And look at that. These towers don't detect stealth. Alright, so we're just gonna chill on the sideline here, and then whenever we see someone, we will ult them. So there's Apollo. Here's Apollo, bro. And then who was that? Oh, that was Billy. He's dead now. Alright, here comes Apollo. And look at his HP dead. So that was, he lived for about half a second from our ult. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty much the whole game. It only gets faster once we have even more of these items, okay? And look at the tower now. Look how look at his dead. He just murdered the tower. They're doing Archmother. Dude, this build absolutely slapped. I hate that, you know, the game ended in 33 minutes. But the damage gets stupid, okay? Lightning Scroll stuns everybody when you ult them. Mercurial Magnum adds a ton of damage. Electric Shot adds a ton of damage. Spiritual Overflow adds another 20,000 freaking damage. More attack speed. Capacitor, that's another 20,000 freaking damage. Yes, okay, cool. Did I at least get most souls? I did. That's all I care about. And, you know, I'd have more kills, but, you know, they had a lever, whatever. Cool. Anyway, so this is where... If it doesn't matter how tanky the enemy is. When you have this whole kit and you get armor-piercing rounds, the tankiest character in the game melts in a second. Not like half a second, they're dead. Alright? And then when you get Colossus, you are now the tank. And you AoE slow everyone around you. And you move super fast while you're spinning around. And Juggernaut means you can't be slowed, and you have Unstoppable, so you can't be slowed while you're doing that anyway. So the only way you die as Haze is if everyone immediately spreads out in different directions and they wait out your Unstoppable and then they stun lock you, and that's it. That's the only way they kill you. And the thing is, you have so much lifesteal while you're shooting with your Vampiric here. Vampiric burst. When you have that activated, because you can activate it while you're spinning, right? So you just insta heal all your HP back. You just get it all back. I really wish I could show you a match with Haze, but Haze is a very prominent pick, and almost every game that I played today, there are like people are just like permaquitting the game. Like people leave, people rage quit. I had one game that was going good, and then someone screamed at me, and then I screamed back at them, and I was like, I don't want to have me screaming at them in the video, because here's the thing: I'm a sadist. I have sadism. I really do. I'm not joking. It's not a troll. And so when someone is mad at me over anything, I push that to the extreme. And I feed off of it. So that kind of ruined that Haze video. But I was, you know, I had full build. I had like 80,000 souls at like 40 minutes. And was just walking all over the enemy team. And they eventually figured out how to counter me. They all bought anvils and they all waited until Unstoppable went away. And then I just get doink, 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 doinked. And then a Dynamo would ult me. And then I get popped up by Dynamo's little spell. And yeah, they killed me then. But, you know, we still won anyway. Because I'm killing like at least 3 of them before the other 3 escape, which is too funny. But anyway, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Swole Benji. I have no life, no friends, no family, no obligations. So if you have any questions, I read every comment is what I'm trying to say. Every single comment. So if you have any questions about Haze or this video, I will read it, and if it's not already answered in the video, I will answer it for you in the comments. So, with that said, my last request for you, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or like the video or anything. I mean, you can if you want. Alright, but I'm not going to be that guy. What I am going to ask you, though, is there's a video on the right side of your screen right now. If you don't click it, then you're going to sleep in, and you may think, oh, well, I want to get extra sleep. No, you're going to sleep in and miss, like, going shopping, or you're going to miss dinner or something like that, okay? And that'll happen in 2 days from now.